Let me take you to my showroom, but before we go there, let me start with my why.
I'm finding that this is like very much so like a niche kind of
Yeah.
thing, and but people are kind of waking up, and I feel like they're becoming aware that it's
Yeah.
much more than it seems to be, right? Builder after
Yes.
builder, and in the interim, I had been kind of branching off on my own because I was finding that there was like that's kind of why a lot of these things kind of get lost in the noise because, the things that are important that we do need to take time considering usually don't affect the bottom line.
Mm.
So different, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you make a huge like quantum leap, you're like, okay, this is great. This is where I wanted and needed to be. And then you're like, oh, wait, but there's more. My clients to do the same thing and finding
Yeah.
that happy balance and the alchemy of the two. And it's
Uh,
just so the reason why I'm doing this is because one of my purposes is to allow people to express themselves authentically through the spaces they live in, right?
so cheers. This is an expression of my
Cheers.
purpose and me living authentically. Glad you're here.
Sounds interesting. This is meant for one of those smaller, fancier coffee machines, but it was on sale and I purchased it. It was on like super discount. It's mushroom and cacao, and I just mix it in my coffee, and it's like surprisingly really good. And then the way it makes you feel is even better. Just taking a break from the sugary, and I'm just going coconut, which kind of adds a little bit of lightness to it.
These are my O girls. They are a few years old, and every first day of the week that I come in, I water them with some ice cubes, just checking out all her beautiful buds that are coming in. My Hawaiian rose there. She hasn't bloomed in a little bit, so I got to work on her fertilizing. And in this little area, we're going to be putting a Kit Kat backsplash. I will image that in a story later on. Here, we just got our countertops installed, and this unit needs to be installed above it. It's an appliance garage. It's pretty awesome. Putting in my computer, setting up my desk. It's an amazing desktop, so it can handle my chief architect because I do a lot of drafting. So I needed something a little bit beefier. There's just me editing the light, or I should say like moving the light so I can see what the heck I'm doing. We're also getting some lighting put in the showroom as well. So cannot wait to have that all set up here, and I'll show you a little bit. And then that night I went back and worked on some fabric lines for Martin Linen. So this is the next day coming in, and woof! The island is in, double OJ. She is beautiful. This is Cambria. Now I've gotten a little bit farther on my setting up, but I do need to take a break and work on some design. So here's a wallpaper as well as a paint inspiration color. So I'm just kind of finishing setting up my computer because there's still some things that I need to log in and kind of get ready for my day, my work day. Check out episode 17. It'll be coming out probably tomorrow. And it really does talk about expressing yourself authentically. So here's kind of a panorama. As you can see, everything's still kind of a work in progress, but my beautiful Taj Mahal countertops are up, and oh, I'm in love with them. They are beautiful. So here I'm kind of starting the mood boards for my design. This just kind of helps see the whole vision together. I can see it, but my clients need to be able to see it as well. So here's the finished product. That's just for the powder room alone. Now I'm going to start setting up some materials just to kind of get an idea of how it all looks together and see if there's any tweaks I want to make. But she's pretty happy with these selections, but just kind of getting those out so I can also identify them in an Excel and everybody knows what to purchase, etc. And getting that out here now. What I really love about this design is this client is expressing herself authentically. She's doing exactly what she wants and loves, and it is her forever home. For messy pile, but I will get them all set up so you can have a little bit of a better idea. And here they are, money shot. So the above portion is for the actual bathroom itself, and then the lower portion is for that mood board or that you saw for in the powder bath. But collectively they do tell a really cohesive, beautiful story, like will be explaining in module 4 of the remodeling planning courses. So here you'll see that I'm starting to build out the schematic for a custom penny round floor. I can send it in just by a 12 by 24 inch sheet that you can order, and you can see I've kind of squared that out, but that's just not enough for my installers or my clients or me. So I did come up with a few different inspirational images, as well as doing the entire floor plan like you'd see imaged here. I really do think it came out lovely. Thank you so much for joining me for one portion of my day. And I really hope this does encourage you to live your life authentically and follow along on Martin Linen. Love you. Bye.